Back, it's Melanie, or She Said Scrappers. So today I'm back with a one-page layout, and I am actually scrap lifting a layout from the current Close to My Heart catalog. This is maybe the third layout I've scrap lifted from the catalog. It is just such a great, I don't know, the designers did a great job with the layouts in it, and I just love them. And so I have been scrap lifting all month long based on the photos in the catalog. I am going to be using the current Evergreen collection. This is such a great outdoors collection. However, I am mixing in the mix-in paper pack because I am running out of an actual 12 by 12 size paper from the Evergreen collection. So I am using the wood grain paper from the mix-in paper pack. And then I'm going to add just a small border of the pine in between the wood grain and then this gray paper here, which is going to be my main paper. So I'm going to put those all together and kind of go from there. I am going to use different sized photos than in the layout, but I think it'll work just fine. So I trimmed down both photos. The one pretty small, maybe 3 by 4, if not smaller than that. These, quite honestly, might be from different days in the winter, but I decided to combine them on this layout. The one, my dad came over to hang a tarp just to kind of make a fun fort for the boys, and then the other one, you can see he's sledding down the hill. But I just thought it was a great, I don't know, both great winter memories, I guess. So you can kind of see on the right hand side of the video the layout I am scrap lifting. And so I decided, instead of getting out my dies, I was going to use my circle punches. So I have 2 different size circle punches that I'm using, and just did a variety of papers from the collection. The pine paper, and then that one with the pine cones and the greenery, and then the like craft paper. Those are all from, and then this music paper too, I believe, are all from the Evergreen collection. But then the lighter kind of sage paper, that's from the mix-in paper pack as well. I think I just had scraps of that left over from a previous layout and thought it would be just a great kind of addition to the papers here. So now I'm just going to kind of figure out where I want my circles. All my musically inclined friends, I really tried to keep the sheet music the right way on my page. I struggled once I cut it to try to figure out what was up, what was down, what was left, what was right. So I really did my best. So I'm sorry if I messed that up. I tried. So what I love is just a great kind of mixture of the paper patterns and the stickers. So there are some larger stickers that are kind of circular on the sticker sheet. And so that's what they use. So I did cut that kind of snowflake in half to add to the top and the bottom, just like the layout. I think this one just took me so long because of all the elements in it, and kind of just deciding where to put everything, what to pop up on foam tape, what to leave where. I don't know, but I did really enjoy this layout, and quite honestly, you could do this with any collection. You have lots of, circles. You don't even need to use the stickers. You could just use multiple pattern papers. So what they did, I'm going to call that a star because I don't really think it's a snowflake. They included kind of those stars in the cluster as well. And then I needed something at the top. There was like an open space, and so I had a circle, the circle with the heart cut out, that is a sticker. And so I added that to that space up top, added one of those littler stars as well, and that just helped fill that in. But then I decided it was time to kind of commit to my photo placement. And so I am going to back both of my photos, just so they pop off the page a little bit better. I feel like the white border just, I don't know, draws your attention into the photo a little bit. I also wanted to, I guess, bring in some of the pine, and so I did double back my photos with the pine as well. I just love that color green. I think it's a perfect, I don't know, perfect shade, really. So once I have that done, I am going to place my photos down. I have that large snowflake still loose because I wanted it to overlap my photos. It is up on some foam tape, so it will overlap my photo there once I kind of commit to that. And then I kind of had to just figure out where or how to embellish the rest of it once I'm kind of done copying that cluster down the page, because some of the embellishments that they used on their layout I had already used on previous layouts, and so I did have to change it up just a little bit. I kept the title the same, Winter Wishes. I thought that was just perfect. And again, just kind of kept those stars the same as well. But what I had to change was the top cluster. I think it was like a tag that they cut off the top of and placed that kind of behind their photos, but I had already used that. Or what it was too, I think another one of them, I didn't want to waste the entire tag. It's a great journaling tag, and I did not want to waste the entire tag. So what I did, I decided to bring those circles over to kind of make my own cluster up top above my photos as well. And so I did cut just a couple of them, different sizes. You can see I also have a couple of those music ones left. So I thought that was a great addition to that top little cluster as well. I did move the stars a little bit on the bottom. I just liked it a little bit more. They have journaling there as well, and so by moving that bottom star to the right, it just opened up a little bit more space for me to journal there. So I think the last thing I'm going to do is, because I have it cut out already, I am just going to place that last like half circle of the music sheet down on that bottom cluster, just because I have it. I guess I am adding a few other little stickers here and there to the layout, but that is going to finish off the layout once I add that last little cluster there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. I guess I'm adding more gems, more glitter dots to the kind of stars as well in the middle of those, just to give them kind of another little dimension, I guess. But I will link this collection down below, as well as those glitter gems. Those are from the Silver Bells collection that is out this month as well. But I hope you enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Bye, guys.